It is time for new listings at noon. On today's show, we're going to be featuring this great 2-bedroom, 2-bath condo located in the Mount Vernon Triangle at the Magical Loft Building.
And we also have a timeless and elegant row home in Woodley Park with rental space in the lower level and beautiful woodwork.
Awesome. So guys, as you can see, Allison is not with us today. We have a guest host with us I'm Karen Ringo, first of all, with Compass, and we have guest realtor Kat Davis, who's also with Compass.
Thank you for having me. Excited to be here.
Yeah, so Allison is traveling around the world right now. When she gets back, I'm sure she'll share. But for those of you that have not watched our show before, every week Allison and I, and this week Kat and I, go through all of the new listings on the market, and we find 2 of our favorite new listings to bring to you.
Yes, and sometimes we get a surprise where it's not totally new. It's more like a second chance. I'm excited to give you that chance to see it today.
Awesome. So, Kat, it has this wonderful, like she said, listing that's located in Woodley Park. And so we're going to have Kat go first. I just told her 2 seconds before we went on, but she's going to go first, and I'll go ahead and bring everything up, and then I'll share my listing with you guys afterwards.
Who doesn't love surprises this time of year, Karen? I'm here for it. No problem. This house is so super cool. I love it. Look at the way it sits up on that hill. Woodley Place is such a nice, quiet street right by Woodley Park Metro, really close to the zoo, really close to lots of restaurants and conveniences. And these homes over there are they're just delicious, right? I mean, it's sort of old school DC, and I love looking in this area. In this one, you've got 7 bedrooms and
Now,
2
Kat,
of
I'm going to interrupt you 2 seconds because I promised Daniel Hyder that we would thank him live for letting us feature his listing.
Yes, absolutely. Daniel Hyder. So sorry. How could I forget? This is 2640 Woodley Place, and Daniel Hyder and the Hyder Group have let us share this with you today from TTR Sotheby's. And so thank you very much to them for sharing this listing.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to pull you up.
Yeah. So, and it's listed for $1,650,000. If you know DC real estate, you know that's a pretty solid price in this neighborhood. So, look at that beautiful front porch against the red brick. Little green space in front. This front door is what really spoke to me first about this listing, and that awesome bump out there, the window. And then when you open the front door, you see this gorgeous woodwork, and that arch it brings tears to my eyes. I really do think this is a really fantastic and unique place. We see so many details painted over these days, but this is a great balance of the white and the woodwork, and it just really lets that wood shine. So this is the entryway, very grand, and then it leads right into the living room there with the bay window, fireplace. Everything else is kept nice and neat and white so that woodwork really shines. You can even see it there leading into the dining room next door. What I love here is I'm usually a person who really likes color, but this, you almost don't need anything else. You have all that millwork to shine and then some really cool light fixtures, and it doesn't matter what else you have. Your house is going to look amazing. That walnut door there in the dining room and all of the I think that's board and batten paneling. Is that what you call it? The kitchen is nicely, brightly updated, gas cooking, great windows out to the back, marble flooring. It's there's more of that woodwork. I know. I just can't get enough of it. I'm sorry. I keep obsessing over it. My dad does some woodwork. He would be telling us what kind of wood, what stain it is, the whole shebang. But I think what's also nice is looking through here, you can see that is a highlight, but it's not too much, right? The baseboards are white. It's nice and bright. We're looking at right now the entry to the primary suite. So you see how that kind of moves in. You've got a nice little sitting area. Maybe you put some bookshelves for a library and sort of a gradual entry into that primary suite. And again, with the bay window to add a little extra space there. And so many windows, so much light in there. And I love this bathroom, the square sink and the marble countertop, really nice and bright. You can also see the shower there, large walk-in shower with the subway tile. Everything in this house just is luminous. It's really remarkable. This landing, I love how much light and how open this landing is. You don't get to the top of the stairs and then go, oh, we're crammed in here trying to get to a bunch of rooms. You go, wow, this is the next level. We've arrived. And here's the other, this is another primary suite. So you kind of have two in this house, which is great, right? So the other end of the house, you can, if you have a guest suite or if maybe your in-laws move in, or maybe you just want the way that maybe you have an adult child or whomever, everybody gets a good space in this place. So nice porch attached there, looking out to the back. And there is an ensuite bathroom in this one as well, with the subway tile, very classic. These bathrooms and the kitchen, you're not going to have to do anything for a long time. And they're classic, really nice and bright. And if it's all too much white for you, I love choosing a bright paint color to put next to those white tiles so that the white really stands out even more. Or you could use a fun wallpaper. Another bathroom here with the stand-up shower, very similar. It all ties together very nicely. And that allows you to bring whatever personalization you want. This back deck is so fantastic. It's fantastic. It gets so much great light. And you know what? I would throw a bunch of trees out there and green it up and just have your little own private oasis. You've got the two glass doors there so that you get all that light inside. And of course, you have two parking spaces, which in Woodley, is a dream. There is rental space in the lower level as well, which we didn't have pictures of, but you could rent that for up to $2,500 a month, we think. So then look at the location there. You have that back space and you don't really have like green space in the back, but you don't really want it. You know why? Because you have Rock Creek Park right there. You have Walter Pierce Park. So many great green spaces there that you don't have to take care of. It's a dream.
That's awesome. Yeah. It's a great location.
Yes. And just timeless. I love the updates. Love what they've done with that house. It's just really some old, some new. Love it.
Awesome. And are they planning to have an open house?
That is a great question. Make
and
sure
I
you
do
reach out
have
to.
it. Yes.
I'm sorry.
I do have it, just in case.
Okay.
I took it.
Yes.
Okay. So they are having an open house on 12/17 from 1 to 3. So I believe it's that tomorrow.
Think so. Yes. Yep. 1 to 3 tomorrow. It's open. So go take a look.
Awesome. And if you can't make that, then just reach out to Kat or reach out to myself and we'll make sure that we get you in to see it.
Absolutely.
Are there any other little tidbits, any little things that I know the pictures went by so quickly?
Yeah, I think that going back to that rental space, it's such a great opportunity right there at the Metro. You could do you could rent it long term, or you could do, disclaimer, I don't know the Airbnb rules, but what a great location to even offer short-term rentals, because you're right there by Rock Creek Park. You're right there by Woodley Metro. You've got the transportation. You're across the bridge from Adams Morgan. And that area is such a beautiful visual impact. That bridge there overlooking the park is just really stunning. And I think people coming to visit, I think that would be a really impressive place to stay. So I feel like that has a lot of value, having that lower level there. It really adds a lot to it. yeah, so many opportunities for getting out and exercising and, and doing whatever, and you still have that parking so that you can, for conveniences of normal life. It's really just, it has it all. It has it all.
Awesome. Yay.
Yeah. What else
Awesome.
to tell you? Yeah.
Was there one more thing?
No, I was just racking my brain because there are always one more things,
I
right?
know.
So,
Well, we can all, if you remember something that was really important that you forgot to mention at the end, we'll just drop it in there. So
sounds good. Will do.
awesome. Well, we are going to move on to, both listings are in DC this week. So we're going to move on to our second favorite for the week. And this listing is Jason Skipworth. He's with DC Living Real Estate, and it's located in the Mount Vernon Triangle. So I am just going to change out the address really quickly. So the address, as you guys can see, is 811 4th Street Northwest. It's unit 804. So let's pull it up so you guys can see. So this unit is located at the Magical Loft building. And like I said earlier, it's right in the heart of Mount Vernon Triangle. It was built in 2007. And I believe there's about 249 units in the building. Now, great location, as you can see, the little greenhouse that's in the middle. You can see it's right in the center of Mount Vernon Triangle. You have New York Avenue, you have Mass Avenue, and it's just a great location with lots of fine dining. Very close. You have a Safeway a few blocks away, less than a mile from the closest metro. All of your conveniences are there. You have some parks, China Park, Millen Park, Cobb Park. So just a great location. Now, once we go into the building, you're going to have a fabulous lobby, but we'll show that at the very end. But we're going to go ahead and bring you upstairs into the unit. And so you walk into this gorgeous unit. You have a nice coat closet, a nice foyer with this custom brick wall that runs along the side of the unit. Now, one thing that I like about the unit is that the bedrooms are on opposite sides. But right when you come in, you have an expansive wall of floor to ceiling glass. You have great views that you're able to see. It's very light filled. You can't see as much because you have this beautiful rug there, but you have beautiful birch tone wood floors. And you have, like I said, a very open concept with the living dining room area and the kitchen. The ceilings are very high. The ceilings are around 10-foot high ceilings. And in the kitchen, you have very nice stainless steel appliances. In the kitchen, you have gas cooking, which is great because I have electric now and I miss my gas cooking. You have granite countertops, you have maple cabinets. And so the kitchen is just very nicely done and goes nicely into the space. You also have, that's attached to the living room, you have two sliding doors from the living room, and you have a wraparound balcony, which is nice. And it's east and south. You have east and south facing views. So that's just another angle of the balcony, which is really nice to have like this, nice little space here. Once we go in, this is one of our bedrooms. One of the things too, the style of this unit is very contemporary and industrial with you have the exposed ductwork, which is really cool. And here's another view of the primary bedroom. And you have, this great Juliet balcony as well. You have double custom closets that are Alpha custom with Alpha organization system in there. This is our primary bath. In our primary bathroom, we have ceramic tile, a granite top vanity. You have a spacious enclosed shower. Now, this is our second bedroom, and this is let me tell you, this is a true 2-bedroom condo. It's not a 1-bedroom and loft. It's a true 2-bedroom condo. And this is a very nice size second bedroom. It can be an office space or your guest bedroom. You also have a second bath, generous size. And it has ceramic tile and granite top vanity and a shower tub, which is nice. I feel like every condo at least needs a bathtub. So many amenities in this building. One of the amenities is your rooftop terrace. You have amazing views of the Capitol, the Washington Monument, just panoramic view of the city. You can grill up here or, just spend time enjoying the view, when we have our nice warm weather. It's also, you have a fitness center. Here's your fitness center. You also have equipment, other equipment. I see the cardio equipment, but you also have weight training equipment there as well. Now, this is a lobby that I said that I would mention, that you have a very nice lobby where you enter into the building. So there's a lot of great things about um, this unit, including the condo fee. That includes, I believe, let's see, condo fee is 710.58, and that includes all of your utilities, which is really nice. The only thing that you have to pay for is electricity, but everything else, insurance, water, trash, building maintenance. You have a 24-hour concierge, which is really nice. This is also a pet-friendly building, and there is no, for all of our investor people, there's no rental cap. So you can rent. I think the minimum amount of time you can rent here is 6 months. And so you can rent the space. And, because the bedrooms are on opposite sides, if you have, I mean, we can't say what type of renters we can have, but you can have two people living in the home as well. And so one person's on this side, or one person's on the other side, or your guest is on this side and you're on the other side. There is parking, and there's an extra storage space. So there's so many great things about this unit. And I just want to thank Jason for letting us showcase this.
That's a great unit. I love that building. That's that rooftop. I haven't been there in a long time, but you have the lobby and the rooftop. It's like anywhere you want to meet people. It's just really impressive. I love that. And a split floor plan like that works great for so many demographics, right?
Exactly. That was
there.
The word. Yeah. I couldn't think of that word. Yes.
Yeah.
And I will say, and this is absolutely my style. When we lived in LA, we moved from LA to DC, and we lived in a very industrial style condo at the time. And I, with concrete floors. I mean, I love the exposed ductwork. So It's really cool. There is an open house for those of you that would want to see this. The open house is on Sunday from 12 to 2. So
great. Awesome.
Well, those are our 2 picks for the week. I want to thank you guys for tuning in. I'm Karen Ringo.
I'm Kat Davis. Thank you so much for letting me guest host. It's always fun to be with you, Karen.
Awesome. I always appreciate you because you're so good at this. So we will miss next week. Happy holidays to everyone. And we will see you in the new year with 2 new picks.
Happy 2023.
Yeah, we will. See you soon.